Hey guys, it's Lana and I'm back with another video. So what I wanted to talk about today was growing your hair out. I get tons of questions about how did I grow my hair that long? How did I grow it that fast? How was my hair so thick? And so I'm going to show you ways to grow your hair long, thick, and really quickly. So I wrote down a couple points that I really wanted to hit on today. And so let's just get into the video. All right guys, so my first step is understanding what your hair needs. For a while, and I'll try to insert photos over here, but for a while my hair was really short. It was like up to here, curly, and it was drying out really quickly. I didn't really know what to put on my hair, and that's when I really started looking into it. And the more that I gave my hair what it needed, like moisture, like my hair needs a ton of moisture, just moisture and different things like that, my hair began to flourish. So understanding your hair needs are really important. And one way that I did this is just by trying out different products. For instance, if you want to figure out if your hair needs more moisture or more protein, why not add a protein-based deep conditioner or a moisture-based deep conditioner in your routine? This will help greatly in your hair care. And also, what I really liked was looking up products that were specifically for that purpose. Like I will get leave-ins that are hydrating or moisturizing, but some people need leave-ins that are more strengthening. And so that's one way that you can truly make sure that you're using the right products for your hair. So once you figure out what your hair needs, and you can tell relatively soon while within using the products, like your hair will tell you that it loves this. So because your curls will flourish, you won't be dry, your curls will last, it'll be defined. So once you figure out your hair needs, then you're good to go. So yeah, me personally, and if you have my same hair type, this might work for you, but me personally, my hair needs moisture. It needs a lot of moisture. Like my hair will dry up pretty quickly. So what I like to use is hydrating and moisturizing leave-ins and deep conditioners. So right now I really love Shea Moisture, and I know that I also use their Strengthen and Restore because right now I feel like my hair has had so much moisture that it also needs a little bit of protein. But I also really like Shea Moisture's Manuka Honey brand because that is great for moisturizing my hair. Like when I would use their leave-in and their deep conditioner, my hair would be amazing. And so those are some of the brands that I really like for moisturizing my hair. Also, TGIN has great moisturizing products, so check them out. Now, my next step is regular trims. I feel like everybody hits that place in their hair growth journey where it's just like no growth whatsoever. It's like that plateau where you're not seeing any growth, your hair is hard to manage and different things like that. And I get questions about this all the time. And one of my biggest tips on growing your hair out longer and getting over that is trimming your ends. Now, I've had some bad trims from people. So after I stopped going to people, I was like, I don't want to get trims anymore. Like I was totally against trimming, which is bad for your hair. Like my hair would not grow for 8 months, and I should have a photo coming up here to show you like where my hair was at. And this was about at the end of high school, like my senior year when I was graduating. My hair hit me about right over here. And now I'm a sophomore in college, almost a junior. But yeah, like my hair was just right here. It would not grow. And that was because I was neglecting the trimming. Trimming is so important to your hair. Now, I'm not saying cut off all your hair, but it's very important to trim your ends. And one way that I like to trim my ends is because I like my curls and I also like my hair straight. So I trim my hair every 4 months. I go ahead and trim it. So that means that I'll straighten my hair 4 times out of the year. And that helps me. I really like straightening my hair for my trims because that helps me to make sure that my hair is not uneven. And it also helps me to see accurately where the split ends are at. And so it's very important to trim your hair. And like that's the biggest thing that helped me with getting over that. The next biggest thing that helped me to get over that plateau of where my hair wasn't growing was deep conditioning. I can't stress enough how important deep conditioning is. Even if you're trimming, but you're not giving your hair moisture, your hair still won't grow. And so deep conditioning for me is something that I do either once a week or once every 2 weeks. It just depends on when I wash my hair. I just want to make sure that I deep condition my hair. And now in my previous video I did show y'all what I did for my deep conditioning. Well, I told y'all about it. So yeah, what I do is I just put it in my hair, and I'll either stay in the shower and shave and leave it in my hair for 15 minutes, or I'll go ahead and get under a heated dryer and I will let the heat go ahead and help process it, because it gets deeper into my hair, and I'll do that for about 30 minutes. But I also really love just leaving my deep conditioner in overnight and then rinsing it off the next day. So deep conditioning is so important. Now, some of my favorite deep conditioners are definitely the Manuka Honey Shea Moisture, the Power Green Shea Moisture, the Shea Moisture Strengthen and Restore, and also, oh, this is my holy grail. It's the TGIN Honey Miracle Mask. I'll link all of these down below so you can know what I'm talking about. But TGIN, I know it's a little expensive. I know it's like $18 but it works so well. And plus, like, you don't even need that much for your hair. I always do it when my hair is soaking, and that stuff will last me easily like 3 weeks to a month. So really check it out. Like, those are some bomb hydrating, moisturizing deep conditioners to use. Now, the next and also really important point is using a hair oil. Now, when I started trimming and deep conditioning, I also paired up with wild growth hair oil. Now, I really enjoy this stuff, but I know that some people have issues with it. Some people have sensitive scalps, and even though this is all natural, some people can't take certain essential oils, and so I have another thing to talk about too in just a second. But wild growth hair oil, this stuff is the truth. Like, it helped me to grow my hair out so quickly. When I was using this, trimming and deep conditioning, my hair flourished. Like, that is how it's this long now. My hair stretch out is about waist length. I'll go ahead and show you that. Yep, it's just about hitting my waistline. And so this stuff is amazing. What I would do is, well, on the bottle it has directions. You want to shake it well, and then when you first use it, you only want to use it once that week. The next week you use it twice, and then the next week you use it 3 times that week, just to get accustomed to your scalp, because it's pretty potent. But it works really well. And now I know a lot of people don't really like the smell because it smells like eucalyptus, and that's like a strong smell. So what I would do to mask this smell but still use it on my hair is that after I washed my hair, before I put products on, I would go ahead and put this all throughout my hair, and then I put my products on top of it, and you can't even smell it. And if you can a little bit, the next day it's totally gone. So that's something I really love to do. And I would put this in my hair about twice a week, and it truly helped my hair grow. So don't skip out on your hair oils, and make sure to massage them in. Give yourself that care. Massage is really important. But if you're sensitive to all those oils and you want something natural, and you want something that's not like 13 ingredients for hair oil, because I know we all see those recipes for hair oils and it's like 13 ingredients and it ends up being like $100 to make. Here's my regular natural hair oil blend. I just got some applicator bottles, so I'm gonna make some more. But the prime oils are avocado oil and olive oil. My hair doesn't really like coconut oil, so I don't use that. But if your hair loves it, then go ahead and substitute that. That's why I really love making my own oils, because you can substitute what you like. And now avocado oil is really good for moisturizing your hair, and that's what my hair and my scalp really needs. And so I really love that. And then olive oil is also a really good moisturizing base. But what you can do to make this hair oil more potent is that you can add drops of essential oils that you can sand, such as you can add 3 or 4 drops of peppermint oil in here, or rosemary, and those are really great at stimulating your scalp. And so I highly recommend doing that. And then plus, it's only like 3 ingredients. What I would recommend is using carrier oil, your moisturizing one, which may be avocado oil, olive oil, jojoba oil, whichever one, coconut oil you like, and then pairing it with your favorite essential oils, such as rosemary or peppermint, that are really good at stimulating the scalp. And that way You can use that twice a week and it'll still help your hair to grow a lot, because I see that this helps, but this also helps. It's just about making sure you massage it in your hair, keeping your hair moisturized, and trimming regularly. Now, my last tip for growing your hair super long, super quickly is just exercising and eating right. I noticed that once I started trimming, deep conditioning, oiling my scalp, I also was exercising daily and I was eating well. Like at one point I was doing the pescatarian diet. Now, no one's telling you need to cut out meat or go on a special diet to eat healthy, because like chicken, lean beef, and different meats, as long as it's lean, and those are good for you too. But I was pescatarian for a couple months. It wasn't that long. I miss chicken. But I was pescatarian for a little while, and it helps so greatly. Like once you start eating better, you start feeling better. Like you'll feel more energized. I also was exercising 3 times a week, and I'd always be at the gym. I'd make sure to run, and that just really helped me to also grow my hair out, because one, I was getting so much water and healthy vitamins in my system through what I was eating. Like I would have fish, omega-3s, and then I'd have vitamin A, vitamin C, and you can get those all from regular foods such as sweet potatoes or fish and broccoli, like really good things. So once you're eating better, your body will get in necessary vitamins and nutrients, and it will also reflect in your hair. And so it's really important to make sure you have a nice exercise regimen and just eat well. I'm not saying that you have to exercise like 5 times out of the week really hard, because trust me, getting motivated to go to the gym is hard, and just incorporating, like starting off going to the gym 4 days out of the week when you weren't doing it at all before is nearly impossible. So and plus we're in quarantine, we can't go to the gym anyways. So what I suggest is that just do a few home workouts every day. Just something to get your blood rushing, your heart pumping, and that's really good with everything and getting everything circulating. I used to be a health major, and so one of the main important things that I learned about exercise is making sure you're doing some type of exercise that keeps your heart pumping. And so whether that is maybe running in your backyard, or going to the park and running, or doing, a home workout, because there's tons of videos, and you can just do that in your living room right when you wake up. And then just eating well is also important. Guys, I almost forgot this, but I also wanted to touch the subject of protective styling. Like, I have mixed feelings on protective styling, just because like every video I've ever watched when I was trying to grow my hair out was ramming down my throat that you have to protective style, and it's just like, yeah, but I also like the way my curls look out. Like I want to see my curls. Like I don't want to have twisting all the time, and then I don't get to enjoy my, you feel what I'm saying? Like I just feel like, I don't know, I just felt that way about it. But one thing I can say on protective styling is that it does help to grow your hair out. Like I used to make wigs and different things like that, braid my hair down, and that did help me to grow my hair out. But I was never the person that kept a protective style in for like months on end. Like I think the longest I would keep it in is like a week and a half, 2 weeks. And so what I've learned is that, sometimes I would do twists in my hair, like just a chunky twist, and I'll try to have a picture up, and I do those myself, and I have those in my hair for a little bit, as long as I could do it, because I like changing my hair up so much that I would just change it up all the time. So I was never the person to keep it in for that long. So when I touch on protective styling, I think it's important, but there's certain styles to do when you're doing it, like getting extremely tight box braids or extremely tight twists and leaving them in for 3 months is not protecting your hair whatsoever. If anything, it's going to cause tension alopecia, and you'll start balding. So I would always do my protective styling myself. Like I just always do my hair myself, just because whenever I would go out to somebody, they wouldn't do it how I wanted, or they'd totally jack up my hair. So I just do it myself. And I am going to have a video coming up soon, maybe at the end of this week or the start of next week, and it's going to be focused on quarantine protective styles, because I really like doing braids, doing twists, having my hair up in a bun, or just have my ponytail. Sometimes to me protective styling was just keeping my hair up and not having it on my shoulders, but I also have full hairstyles that really take your hair in, like mini twists that people do, or the 2 braids that people do, or the crown braids, and there's so many different styles. And so protective styling does help, but I don't think it's as important as the other steps that I listed. But definitely taking care of your hair, like having you can have moisturized wash and goes without protective styling, and that will still help your hair and growing, but protective styling does help to quicken the process. So wigs are a good option if you really like that, or doing your own twists. And also never be afraid to have your hair breathe, because the most important thing about this is letting your hair breathe. I feel like people do protective style after protective style, and that's not good for your hair. Protective styling is only good so much. Like, trust me, you do not have to do it every month. Like, having your hair breathe and allowing your scalp to breathe and just naturally grow out helps it so much more than putting in tight braids. So yeah, but I will have a whole nother video on different protective styles and the ones that I really love to use that are really cute and you can go out in them and that you can do yourself. So yeah, those are my 5 tips to growing your hair out fast and quickly. Now, once you start doing this, I promise you, your hair is going to grow. Because I know you might look at my hair now and not think that I was ever at that point, but from my other video, from my photos, you can see my hair. I felt like my hair could never grow. I felt like my hair was so hard at growing. And I was like, I don't know, I'm part Zulu, so I was like, maybe that's why, maybe it's genetics, because people say genetics work like that, and some of my family members just don't have long hair, and so I just thought my hair would always be short. But once I started actually like adding these into my regimen, it helped so greatly and my hair flourished. So go ahead and add these in and let me know how they work for you, okay? And also comment down below on any video suggestions you might have. Like and comment and subscribe to my channel. But yeah, guys, that's it for this video. And also let me know if you would ever be interested in some healthy eating recipes, specifically also for weight gain, because I have tons of recipes to help you gain weight and also tons to help you cut off the weight too. So just comment down below what videos you'd like to see, and thanks for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Bye guys.